Alessandra here from Paper Art Alessandra, and this is the flip through. This is my new journal, and it's very pretty, very romantic, so I'm gonna show you how it looks. So for the closure, I have a piece of sari silk with this charm, and it's full. I added a lot of things, but it's so beautiful. So for the cover, I used an antique book cover, and this is the front and this is the back. So it's an antique book, of course, that you have all the marks, and there's this beautiful image in the front, and all the work here, it's gold. And I used a piece of vintage lace for the spine. I had to make another spine, there was no spine. And this book is from the 1800s. I don't know exactly the date because I don't have the pages, but it's similar to another book that I have from the 1800s. So it's beautiful. And inside, I covered the front and back pages with this piece of pink fabric, some more vintage lace here. And this journal, you can use it as a Valentine journal, but it doesn't have to be. There's a lot of hearts, but I made it in a way that you can remove the hearts if you want, most of them. And so it's not exactly Valentine journal, but it could be. So I'm calling it Love. That's the name of the journal. I might change my mind until I list it, but that's the name for now. And I think I'm gonna keep this name because I just love it. It's beautiful. So I'm using a lot of the images from the Paper Cameo from Nicola, and most of the kits are the Valentine's kit, and some of the images are from another kits that she has it, and I'm gonna mention all the kits that I use it. So I made this first page, I cut a piece from one of the Valentine images, and I made this card with one of the hearts from the Hearts in Bloom, I think that's the name, and I added another heart in the back, so you can open like this, and French book pages inside, so you can write or add a photograph, and this goes in here. This is the back, and here is a vintage envelope, and I added this photograph, which I added lace and this little charm, and here I made a pocket with images from, I think it's the pink blush kit, and I made a collage and another heart. Here is a piece of French ledger, French document with another charm. Here it's an antique French postcard, and here embossed paper. Here it's a piece of an antique postcard from my collection, and here it's a pocket that I made from the Valentine kit. I just cut the roses and made it into a pocket, and you can add things here. And this page, I think it's from the pink blush, I'm not sure, but it's beautiful. Here I made a pocket with this heart and this photograph. This is a vintage photograph. I added a little bow, and this is one of the pages from the Valentine's kit. Here is a French ledger paper, and here it's another image from the Valentine's kit, and I added a piece of vintage lace here as a pocket, and I made this tiny card with my dyed paper. And here I didn't glue this because you can use it if you want, but I folded this paper and made it as a pocket, and with this image from the pink blush, and I added some lace, and I think it's lovely. I think it's so cute, and I added here, and I made this pocket, and here it's another one of the hearts, and this one I just cut it around, and I added this charm and a bow. And here I got this small book page from my last journal, so I just got a page of it and I made into this beautiful image. This is the image from the kit, and I made this beautiful collage, and the inside there's this tiny card, and the back, it's a piece of vintage wallpaper. So this goes here. And this is a rose book page. I always like to add the rose book pages to my journals. I think they're so pretty. Here it's another of the heart, and I added some washi tape here, but the person who purchased this journal can remove it. And here it's a pocket. I don't remember this image from which kit it is, but I will write it down. It's also from the Paper Cameo, but I don't remember which kit this. And this is a vintage page, French page from a wine catalog. And here it's an image, one of the pages from the Valentine's kit. And I made this pocket from a vintage envelope. And this is from the pink bloom, I think. And there's this piece of French document inside, and here it's a fabric and some vintage lace, and I made a pocket and this antique photograph here, and this is the center, and there's a charm in here. And this is the back of the envelope, which I added some texture, and I made this heart into like a flip, so you can write in the back if you want, or you can remove it if you want. And here it's a little collage that I made, and here it's a journaling card that I made, so pretty. It's a piece of one of the images from the kit, and I made a pocket, vintage wallpaper, and here I'm adding this little pocket that I made out of hearts, so the front and the back, and it's like a pocket that you can put things here, so it goes in this card. And it's a antique book page, French book page. some texture that I made in my avocado dyed paper. Here it's an antique French postcard. Beautiful handwriting. Here it's doily, pink doily, and another heart, and another one of the hearts that I made into a tiny card. And here on this vintage music page, I added two of my pressed flowers, and I covered with this vintage wax paper, I guess, so it's not gonna damage. And here it's one of the tags or cards that I made a few months ago, and this one it's made out of fabric, so there's no back, no paper in the back, but you are more than welcome to glue a piece of paper and you can write in the back, but I left this with the fabric. I think it's beautiful. Here it's another heart that I made a pocket, and this is another antique postcard from my collection, which I think it matches so well with the flowers. I love this kit, it's so beautiful. And they're all hearts and with different images, a lot of roses, which I love to use roses, and it's very delicate, very feminine, it's beautiful. And you don't need to use it just for Valentine's, you can use anytime for any journal. It's beautiful. And here it's another image from the kit. I made into a pocket. And here it's one of those French documents, and this is a piece of another piece of antique postcard. And here it's another one of the documents that I have. I actually used this document in my Digi download. I don't know which one I use it, but I use it as one of the images. And it's a French document from 1869, and the handwriting is so beautiful. So this will be in the journal right here. It's so beautiful. And the seal, the wax, the stamp actually, sorry. And then here it's a pocket made out of a vintage lace, and another antique postcard. This one you can write in the back, but there's all the marks because it's an antique card. The French ledger paper, I added some fabric. And here it's the other side of the page from the kit, the Valentine kit, and I added this heart here as a flip, so you can write in the back, and I think it's lovely. And here I made a pocket, and I made this tiny card with embossed paper, and there's this tiny image of a cat, and I think it matches here, it's so cute. And here's another pocket, another lace pocket with this heart, which I think it's so beautiful, the rose image. And I just cut around and added a piece of sari silk and tea-dyed paper for the back, and I stained it around. I think it's beautiful. Here it's a flip with a piece of one of the pages of the kit. This is the French document. here is some embossed paper that I embossed. And here it's an antique calling card, original one. And I can't read what it says here, but it's a name of a person, and goes in this pocket. And here it's the back of the first image, the fan. This is the back, and the vintage lace, and this is the back. So this is my journal, love. Thank you for watching. Bye. Thank you so much. I hope you like it. Bye.